Recognizes Mr. Strong for 5 minutes of questioning.
Thank you, Chairman Bishop. Ms. Harrington at an event for the Center for Strategic and International Studies on November the 1st, 2022, CISA Director Jen Easterly said, and I quote, "We make sure people understand the tactics around disinformation and that Americans understand, how to build resilience against it, how to recognize it, how to investigate it, asking about the source, questioning it, not amplifying it." Who does CISA suggest as a credible source during these education efforts, and how does CISA make that determination?
Representative, could you please repeat the question?
How does CISA suggest a credible source during these educational efforts, and how does CISA make the determination of that credible source?
Respectfully, I apologize. I still am not clear on what your question is.
I'll move further. Does CISA partner with any outside experts or entities in developing its educational MDM content? Do you use outside sources to do this effort?
Representative, I just want to make sure we're talking about the same thing. We put out literacy publications to educate around disinformation and countering foreign influence tactics. They're educational materials. They can be found on our website.
Thank you, I appreciate that. My question is, do you use outside sources or do you do it all within your team?
Representative, let me get
I'll
back to
reclaim
your
my
staff
time.
on that.
That is not a hard question.
I'm not certain if
I'll make it easy.
there's a contractor that
I'll move
assists
on.
with publication.
Ms. Harrington, what types of MDM efforts does CISA currently have underway? What type of efforts?
Representative, the 3 efforts that we have and that we continue to work on, as I previously stated, are the rumor control page, and I gave some examples just a moment ago, literacy publications. We've got things like tactics of disinformation, disinformation stops with you, other infographics, social media bots, infographic set, optical illusions, other publications that you can find on our website, and we amplify election official voices as the state and locals who know best how their processes and systems work. Those are the 3 efforts that CISA has within the disinformation, countering foreign influence.
Thank you. Does CISA work with other DHS components on combating MDM? And if they do, which ones do they work with?
Representative, respectfully, I'm not aware of any coordination across other components.
Thank you. The next question. On November the 15th of this year, you spoke at an Aspen Institute summit where you said that DHS has many different operational applications of AI that we are actively using, whether that is generative AI or more traditional machine learning. What operation using AI has DHS already undertaken? What are they already doing?
So thank you, Representative. Thank you for the question. Obviously, generative AI has been very much popular in the news, and so this has been a really interesting space for us to do a lot of work for the department operationally across many of the components. Our OCIO recently put out some guidance about how employees can propose projects and to use AI as a means to make work more efficient and more a better use of an employee's time. For instance, on the cybersecurity mission, when we are working to protect federal networks, we can apply machine learning so that we can inject indicators of compromise, malware samples, computer viruses. We can use machine learning and AI tools to automate that so that we're more able to quickly identify where vulnerabilities may exist and how to patch them. We also want to explore the ability to use AI in different mission spaces. Our Homeland Security Investigations is using it on the countering child sex exploitation and CSAM material that we can better identify victims and protect those communities using artificial intelligence. We also have pilots going where we want to use them on the border to better scan for goods in the Customs and Border Protection mission. And so we have a lot of actual good news stories in this space that we're excited about.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.
Gentleman yields